The birth of a baby, the most personal, raw, challenging, beautiful, breathtaking, and life-changing event, should be joyful, safe, and celebrated. Unfortunately, that isn't always the case, especially in Tanzania, East Africa. Boma la Mama Birth Center wants to provide safe and dignified care to Tanzanian families and has set out to open a high-quality midwifery-led birth center in Mtoambu village. This is Lisha Mufuru, a Canadian registered midwife living permanently in Tanzania.
I've spent 2 years working on labor and delivery wards in hospitals here in Tanzania, and it's been really easy to see how some simple changes to maternity care could really improve the birthing experience as well as the health outcomes for women and their babies. My husband, who is Tanzanian, and I made a plan to try and open a birth center in his village where we could provide safe and dignified maternity care that equals the quality of care that women have access to in the West. Lawrence approached the local municipal government and they were really keen to have this health center in their community, and they donated 10 acres of land for us to make Boma la Mama a reality.
I have a dream to see this family treated fairly, respectful, with the best trained staff and quality birthing equipment. Through Boma la Mama project, we have a land ready to go. We have sourced running water to the neighborhood. We have put in 2 roadways, and we have 40-foot sea container filled to the top with equipment and supply for the birth center. We have an experienced and skilled Tanzania birth center manager ready to get to work, and a team of local nurses and midwife excited to be a part of such a project where they can provide kind and top quality care to their sisters, friends, and communities.
The second facet of the Boma la Mama Birth Center is an education training program for Tanzanian midwives. Midwives from Tanzania will have the opportunity to come and work alongside internationally trained volunteer midwives and our staff Boma la Mama midwives in an apprenticeship model. We aim to give them improved clinical skills, up-to-date evidence-based guidelines, skills in providing empathetic care, and also to connect them to the global midwifery community. After they come through this program, they'll go back to their own health centers with improved skills and knowledge.
The center will be managed by Tanzanian midwives with the support of the Boma la Mama Board of Directors. Boma la Mama Birth Center will be different than the local health center in many different ways.
So now we're at the point that we are ready to open the doors as soon as we have the funding to operate for 2 years. We're currently doing a fundraising push for $174,000 US. This money will pay for staff salaries. It will pay for disposable items such as medication, gloves, soap, etc. It will also pay for a few permanent items such as a computer for the birth center and a patient transport vehicle. It will pay for renting a space, electricity, communications, water. Part of that funding is to set up a nonprofit business that will give us sustainable source of funds at the birth center.
The other source of sustainable funding includes Boma Africa Non-Profit Tour Company, Lucina Midwives and Birth Center, Boma la Mama Mom and Baby Batik. The safari business is huge in Tanzania, and 4x4 Land Cruiser, they are always in big demand. A Boma la Mama Land Cruiser has the potential to generate 20,000 USD in sustainable funding each year.
We invite you to continue on this journey with us, providing safe and dignified maternity care to women and their families in Mto wa Mbu.